Your brain is making decisions right now, and you have no idea it's happening. We're not talking about breathing or blinking, we're talking about choices, opinions, and actions you think are totally under your control. So why does science say most of what you do happens in the dark? Fact 1. Semantic priming. This is when exposure to one word or concept makes related ideas pop into your head faster, without conscious effort. If I say doctor, you'll recognize nurse quicker than bread even though you're not trying. Psychologist David Meyer documented this in the 1970s through reaction time studies. Your brain is constantly connecting dots in the background, and you only notice the final answer. This matters because it shows your decisions aren't as independent as you think. Context is hijacking your thoughts before you're aware. Fact 2. The cocktail party effect. In a noisy room full of conversations, you somehow filter out the noise and focus on someone talking directly to you, or oddly, your own name across the room. This selective attention happens automatically, without conscious effort. Colin Cherry studied this in 1953 using headphones and dual messages. Your brain is constantly scanning your environment for relevant information, then blocking the rest out without asking permission. Understanding this explains why you zone out in meetings but snap to attention when your name's mentioned. Your unconscious mind is the bouncer. Fact 3. Automaticity and habit loops. After you repeat a behavior enough times, your brain shifts it from conscious control to autopilot. This is called automaticity. Driving home, brushing your teeth, scrolling your phone, you're not thinking, you're running a script. Psychologist B.J. Fogg and habit researcher Wendy Suzuki have shown that habits form through repetition and reward, then basically run themselves. Your prefrontal cortex, the conscious decision maker, clocks out, and deeper brain circuits take over. This is why breaking habits is so hard. You're fighting autopilot with willpower, and autopilot never gets tired. Fact 4. The Dunning-Kruger effect. People with low ability at something often dramatically overestimate their competence without realizing it. Meanwhile, experts often underestimate theirs. Psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger discovered this in 1999 through studies on logic, grammar, and humor. The kicker? You can't see your own blind spots, that's what makes them blind. Your unconscious confidence is being calibrated by an invisible meter you can't access. This matters because it means you're probably overconfident about something right now, and your brain won't let you see it. Fact 5. Subliminal perception. Your brain can process information faster than your conscious mind can detect it. Images flashed for milliseconds, words hidden in background noise, you don't see or hear them consciously, but your brain registers them. Neuroscientist Stanislav Dehaene has mapped how the brain processes subliminal stimuli through brain imaging. Your brain is constantly absorbing signals below the threshold of awareness, which can influence mood, behavior, and even purchasing decisions. This matters because it raises an unsettling question: how much of what you think is your choice is actually influenced by hidden signals you never consented to process? Fact 6. Freudian slips or parapraxis. You accidentally say what you're actually thinking instead of what you meant to say. I'm not in the mood for your company instead of I'm not in the mood for coffee. Sigmund Freud called these parapraxis, though modern neuroscience has expanded beyond pure Freudian theory. Research shows slips reveal genuine unconscious thoughts competing with your intended speech. Psychologist Vicky from Kin studied speech errors and found they happen when conflicting thoughts are active in the background. This matters because it proves your real thoughts are always there, waiting for a crack in your filter to escape. Fact 7. Saccadic suppression and the blind spot. Your eyes are making rapid movements, saccades, 3 to 4 times per second, and during these jumps, your brain goes blind, literally. But you don't notice the darkness because your brain fills in the gaps automatically. Neuroscientist David Yarrow and eye movement researchers have documented how your visual system blanks out, then your brain constructs a seamless narrative of continuous vision. You're experiencing a false movie of reality, stitched together without your awareness. This matters because it shows your conscious experience of seeing is constructed by unconscious processes. You're not actually seeing what you think you're seeing. Fact 8. The default mode network. When your brain isn't focused on external tasks, it activates the default mode network, DMN, a system that runs your mind wandering, self-referential thoughts, and daydreaming. Neuroscientist Marcus Raichle discovered this in 2001 through fMRI scans. Your brain is constantly narrating stories about yourself, replaying conversations, and imagining futures without you directing it. This autopilot mode uses significant energy and shapes your mood, anxiety, and self-image unconsciously. This matters because most of your mental life happens in this background narrative, which means you're not the author of your own thoughts as much as you think. Fact 9. Implicit memory. You have memories you can't consciously recall, but your body remembers. If you learn to ride a bike as a child, your muscles know what to do even if you can't explain the steps. Psychologist Daniel Shatter distinguished between explicit, conscious, and implicit, unconscious, memory systems. Your unconscious memories influence your reactions, fears, and skills without your permission or awareness. This matters because trauma, phobias, and even your taste in partners might be driven by implicit memories you can't access. Your past is haunting you without your conscious mind knowing why. Fact 10. Emotional contagion. You catch emotions from people around you without realizing it's happening. If someone near you is anxious, you unconsciously absorb that anxiety. Psychologist Elaine Hatfield and colleagues documented that emotions spread through facial mimicry, vocal patterns, and pheromones, all operating beneath conscious awareness. Your brain is constantly syncing with others' emotional states like an invisible emotional Wi-Fi network. This matters because it means your mood right now might not even be yours, it could be borrowed from someone else in the room, hijacking your emotional state without your consent or knowledge. Your brain is running the show, and you're mostly just along for the ride. Which of these facts hit you hardest? Drop a comment below. I want to know which unconscious behavior you're going to start noticing now that you can't unsee it. And if this blew your mind, smash that subscribe button because we've got way more about how your brain tricks you. Thanks for watching BrainBoda.